But Fairmont is just south of Público here. Then you get into the Montalani and the Waikolo Beach Resort area where the Hilton and the Marriott are. And those are the 6 resorts that encompass the Kohala Coast out here. The Gold Coast as it's known, not because of all the sun, but because of all the fish. All of the yellow tangs swimming around out there. A little bit of waves down there, not much, but it can get pretty strong out there, so just be careful when you head down the beach. A little bit of a swell today. I'm going to need to switch over to the heliport and just let them know that we're going to be arriving here in a few minutes. I have another flight, but I think it's not going to be ready yet, so I'll let you know if we're going to shut the helicopter down or not when we land it. Regardless, if we shut the helicopter down or we keep the blades turning, the ground support gang is going to get the doors, so just sit tight. And if we shut down, we'll get out and take some pictures in front of the aircraft if you want to do that. I hope you enjoyed the valleys here on the Big Island. Getting to a lot of places that you just can't get to by foot, so I'm glad we could take you over there. Enjoy the rest of your time here on Hawaii Island, and safe travels back home to the mainland, way back up into Canada and Ohio and Connecticut. May your winters end soon. I know spring is around the corner, but that doesn't mean anything, so may the warm weather be upon you soon. And if you ever make it back to Hawaii, we'd love to see you again. It's not just here in Blue Hawaiian, but Hilo, Kauai, Maui, and Oahu, so we got a lot of good things to see from the air. Friends or family coming out this way, do us a favor and let them know about us here at Blue. We'd really appreciate that as well. And we'd like to hear what you say. Back at the heliport there, we have online comments and handwritten comments. I am Greg if you had a good time. Just make up a name if you did not have a good time. But we did pretty good. We got to see some good sights. So we'll get on the ground here in just a moment. I'll get the mics turned on just after we land, so sit tight. And we'll be on the ground here in just a minute. And I will be right back at just about 1 o'clock down there. Is where the heliport is, right by the road, so I'll be right back. Told me they just started, you know that safety briefing you guys watched? They just started it for the next group that's coming over, so I'll show you my friend's company out here. This is Goodfellow Brothers. If you need a road built here in Hawaii, you go see my friend's company. He's the project director here. This is their main headquarters. The beautiful lava rock down here. We'll head out, check out kind of the Hilton area, and then we'll swing back right into the heliport. Anaia Ho'omalu Bay, that's right here where the Marriott is at A Bay. And then the big bay down off our nose out there is called Kiholo. And that's where the scenic point is on the highway, real pretty down there. And then just around the point out there is where the airport is, Keahole Point. This is the last lava flow. Took it over here on the west side of the Big Island. This was in 1859. And that was from Mauna Loa. And that's the big fear of Mauna Loa, is that she's got one heck of a reach. She can come out here and get with 2/3 of the island. Sorry about this, guys. Man, more flight time for you guys. Just cruising around looking more. The reason why I do this is because if we went in and land, everyone would turn from the safety briefing and like, oh, look, a helicopter. And then they wouldn't pay attention to the safety briefing. So we'll just make a couple more turns on the way back. That's Waikoloa Village right off our nose. You just sprinkle a little bit of seed and you grow a town. A lot of people live up there, will work at the resorts on the Kohala coast, so some will commute up to Waimea, some into Kona. People that really, really like to drive, that's where everyone lives up there. A little dry for me. It's tough to garden up there. You need to bring in a lot of soil. But there's a golf course, school, post office, store if you ever need anything up there. See the holes down here in the ground? That's a lava tube. Lava tubes form via surface flows. When surface flows going down the lava, and it encloses itself, and then the ground stays, or the lava stays insulated as it works its way down the hill. So that's a lava tube right there. Okay.
The way she moves her hips up to her fingertips, I feel I'm heaven bound. And when she starts to sway, I've gotta say.
Okay, so now we're gonna land. And I am gonna keep the blades turning when we land, okay? So the ground support gang will get the doors. So again, thank you for joining us. Look, you're in a holding pattern in a helicopter. How about that?
Although I love to kiss my little hula miss, I never get the chance. I wanna hold her tight all through the night, but all she wants to do is dance. Rock, a hula baby, rock. A hula baby got a hula-loo from Honolulu. That rock a hula baby of mine. Hula baby got a hula-loo from Honolulu. That rock a hula baby of mine. Oh, well, that rock a hula baby of mine.
Okay, gang. Back home. So the girls are going to get us out, and you'll be all set. Enjoy your day.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. We've had a good time. Ain't nothing to be nervous about. I was watching most of the time.